The Black Cube of Saturn is a powerful and enigmatic symbol that dates back to ancient times, carrying within it the essence of a myth that spans the history of humanity. But what is the true origin of this symbol? To understand its connection with the forces that imprison the soul and dominate time, we need to explore the myth of Saturn. In this video, we will delve into the mythology surrounding this deity, its relationship with the control of time, and how it became the guardian of an immutable cycle of reincarnation. In Roman mythology, Saturn is a complex figure often associated with agriculture, harvest, and abundance. However, he is also known as the god of time, destruction, and death. Saturn governed an unrelenting cycle of renewal and decay that reflects the inexorable nature of time. He represents the unstoppable force of time that destroys and renews everything around him, keeping everything under control with no possibility of escape. If you're enjoying this journey of mysteries and discoveries, don't forget to give the video a like to support us. And to make sure you don't miss any episodes of this series full of enigmas, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This way, you'll stay up to date with everything that's coming. Saturn was seen as a fearsome entity, whose presence imposed the inevitability of the end. He symbolized the limitation imposed by the natural laws of the universe, such as aging, death, and decay. However, this destructive nature of Saturn is also closely linked to the concept of control. He does not only rule over time, but also over souls, imprisoning them in the cycle of birth and death. One of the most well-known myths involving Saturn is the tale of how he devoured his own children. Fearing that his children would overthrow him, Saturn swallowed each of them as soon as they were born to prevent being dethroned. This act of consuming his children can be interpreted as a metaphor for the endless cycle of destruction and creation that he governs. Saturn, as the devourer, prevents any force, be it a new generation or the possibility of revolt, from threatening the control he exerts over the world. This story reveals the tyrannical nature of Saturn, a deity that seeks to maintain its authority at all costs by destroying any form of resistance. However, the nature of this control is paradoxical. Saturn, the ruler of time, is trapped in the very cycle he creates, as if he were a slave to his own need to keep everything under control. The connection between the myth of Saturn and the Black Cube lies in the way he governs time and the cycle of reincarnation. Just as Saturn devoured his children to maintain power, he imprisons souls in the eternal cycle of reincarnation. The Black Cube symbolizes this endless prison where souls are constantly thrown back into the material world, unable to escape Saturn's dominion. The figure of Saturn as the devourer of souls reflects how the cycle of life and death can be seen as an unbreakable chain that keeps souls subject to time and physical limitation. The Black Cube of Saturn, with its rigid and impenetrable forms, becomes the representation of the prison imposed by Saturn on the souls. It symbolizes not only the material world that limits human existence, but also the invisible shackles that restrict spiritual freedom. Just as Saturn devours his children to maintain power, the Black Cube keeps souls trapped in the cycle of reincarnation, far from true freedom and transcendence. The myth of Saturn and its relationship with the Black Cube shows us a grim picture of control, destruction, and limitation. Saturn is not only the god of time, but the guardian of an endless cycle in which souls are consumed and imprisoned, unable to achieve freedom. Enjoying this content? Visit our website and get the book Dark Road, Dream Awakening. Follow Lara, an ordinary young woman who unknowingly carries the secrets capable of either freeing or destroying all the dreams in the world. With each step, she finds herself immersed in a universe where reality blends with the unknown, facing forces that want to control her destiny. Dive into a story full of mystery, magic, and conspiracies, where nothing is as it seems. If you love the occult and are ready to question reality, this book is for you. Don't waste time. Wake up to the unknown.